is it. The final destination. Her haunt. Is that supposed to deter us, Tiamat? There's magic lingering on the gate.
The mechanism, it's turning.
The scent of danger.
Focus! This is our ultimate showdown with Tiamat. We've come for you, Dragon Queen.
We can only focus on attacking from one side! I have indulged thee far too long, child of chaos. Know your place, impudent whelp.
The child of chaos has fallen. On the day the Mother of Dragons claimed victory, devotees of the Dragon God praised rapturously and rejoiced in the transgressor's demise. As for the truth of the revolt, it was gradually entombed in the river of time. 1200 years later, in the desolation of the world beyond, another tale brought about by those events is set to unfold. Open your eyes, newcomer.
Newcomer, another captive of the dragon. 'Tis time, 'tis time. His awakening is upon him. Come hither. We're expected.
Please save me. I'm so hungry. Blood, fresh soul.
Look who's here. The one we've long awaited is here at last. All that's missing is you, and then our glorious endeavor shall be complete. Come hither. Come to me.
Wait a moment. Stop. He's lying to you. Follow me.
Wise choice. Follow me. I'll show you the... Here we are. Oh, you mean that giant... That's the Chaos Clepsydra. It's the bridge connecting us and our master. Through it we transmit... Over the past 1,200 years, there have been 999 sacrifices off. One more, and our master shall be...
The sorcerer slowly turns his gaze to you.
Come hither. Our 1,000th sacrifice is you, newcomer. leaders finally arrived. Hurry, go back and prepare for the next step. We must release our master from the dragon. By then, not only shall this chaos universum be back in our hands, but the
Darkness engulfs your vision once more. What happened?
Wake up.
Someone seems to be calling.
Hey, wake up. You're still sane. But I saw you be captured and offered as a sacrifice. Don't be nervous, newcomer. I'm not here to hurt. I'm Noteera, the fairy woman of this corner of the Chaos Unit. Newcomers who arrive here without a guide are easy prey for the bewildered. Anyway, congratulations on your survival. Most of the Exiles converge in a place called Fogtown. A magic barrier has been raised to protect the Mistlands from the bewildered. So we should— But what happened to you? You still have your wits, even after being offered as a sacrifice. I've never witnessed it. Just who were you before you were
Who are you? It suddenly dawns on you that you've never thought about that. You desperately reach for memories. There's nothing.
No memory? Queer indeed. Perhaps the as well as, well, You're looking a little worse for wear. Anyway, come, return to Fogtown with me. There are exceptionally learned people among the Exiles. Perhaps they can help you with a sound decision. It appears memory loss hasn't entirely robbed. Let's go. We must first head west to Nocturne Port. My ferry is moored there. We can sail to the floating isle, the site of— I'm tired of the same old scenery. Leave it to me. Trying to hide. Yes, this is the place. We can get to Mistlands by taking that ferry. Don't fret, I still remember how to sail. Well then, you ready to go? Very well. Sit tight and don't fall off. What's going on? The barrier should have kept the bewildered out. Anyway, oh, yes. If you're wounded, you can use the tonic potion you just picked up to heal yourself while you... Now's the time. Leave it to me. It's high time I displayed my art of assassin. Don't bother trying to hide. Damn it. What happened? Those bewildered shouldn't even be here. Is it possible that the barrier in the Mistlands was... That pack of bewildered just wounded me? The magic of those unstill is... It's nothing serious. Return to Fogtown. Heksandra will know what to do. Fogtown's principal caretaker. If all is as it should be, she ought to be in the Hall of Whispers.
Ah, a new face. Unfortunately, I've no time for you right now, I'm afraid. We? Ah, Noteera. You've been away.
I've been waylaid by a few matters.
You don't look too well. Yes, I can see that. I see. While the Mistlands barrier is in imminent danger, there's precious little I can do right now. But I'll start by... As for you, newcomer... Oh, your condition isn't to be scoffed at either. Do you know your soul is incomplete, meaning it's a miracle you are even walking? Noteera. Well, in any case, we have to help her before she becomes another bewildered. South of the Mistlands lies a camp. We can heal. I'll head over there and make provision. We'll reconvene there. Come with me. This camp is one of the places we use for crafting supplies. You can always return here for a break, too. Give me a hand with the preparation. These techniques will benefit... No problem then. I imagine you've got plenty of questions, newcomer. By all means, ask, and I'll do my utmost to answer. Oh, right. It's about time we talked about this. Tell me, what happened to you?
You and Noteera tell Heksandra the full story about the sacrificial...
So what you're saying is, you were used as a sacrifice to complete the ritual, yet somehow... How is that possible?
I'd also rather like to know what's going on.
But what is certainly clear is that your soul looks terribly damaged. Like it was torn from you, alive. And if what you say is true, it really couldn't be any worse. Not only you, but the entire Chaos Universum. The entire Chaos Universum just felt that tremor. And coupled with the words, the Unstill, the Child of Chaos, and the Unstill. Their vengeance is at hand. Think of it as the root. For a myriad of centuries after the world's creation, no one dared challenge the Dragon God's reign. Not until the Child of Chaos appeared out of the blue centuries ago, inciting a... Supposedly, countless dragon deities perished because of it. The Dragon God was traumatized beyond compare, and world order was on. But ultimately, the rebellion failed. 1,200 years ago, the Dragon Queen personally exiled the Child of Chaos. Now that the Child of Chaos has reawakened, I dare not imagine what it would do. Even with the Child of Chaos roused, the Dragon Queen's confines aren't so easily broken. Only with the help of others is it feasible. The Unstill are surely coming together, trying to find a way to free the child. If they succeed, they will undoubtedly attempt to start a new war and seek revenge against not just the Dragon Queen. When that happens, we wretched lot banished here will be swallowed up by the tremendous chaotic turbulence. Nobody will escape from. That's the other big question, but perhaps in truth, all of this leads to the same. Your soul was sacrificed to the Child of Chaos during the ritual, meaning that the missing piece can only be in one place. Not just you. Us.
What? Are you crazy, Heksandra?
What other choice do we have? To survive, we must prevent the Unstill from freeing the Child of Chaos from captivity. And if you wish to restore your soul to wholeness, you must retrieve its missing piece from the... We might be mere crawlers to them. But of course, the decision is yours to make. All right. I always knew you aren't the sort to stay rooted to one spot, Noteera. What about you, newcomer? Ready to reclaim your soul? Great. I knew I was right, but there's still one problem at hand. If we want to stop the Unstill, we have to travel to the Unstill realm on a different... Unfortunately, given that those Unstills have never thought us worthy of their company, they've established a magic seal to keep us out. The magic of the Unstill has always been a mystery to us, so even I am unable to comprehend it. But perhaps there's someone from... To my knowledge, among the Exiles are those who have been in constant enmity with the Unstill. They possessed a heightened understanding of the archaic powers. Looks like we have to visit Fogtown. I'll go with you too. In that precious instant, exiled between life and death, I saw so much more. I'll spare no... Worry not. I am here.
Don't bother trying to hide.
Great.
This power, without doubt, is exactly the same as I felt.
I already know of your intent, rebels. Come to me. I am Isitarian. Once a priest in the service to the Mother of Dragons, I shall guide you on your... Indeed. The Dragon Queen's minions are much more observant than you mortals, and all the signs have manifested, meaning the child of chaos has already arisen, and if we don't intervene now, we may not have another chance. I don't want to put the Dragon Queen's snout out of joint either. Like their master, the Unstill have gained the ability to wield Inquietum through evil. Similarly, the magic seal you mentioned is also created using the power. Spelling the highly concentrated chaotic energy will require the collective effort of many powers.
What's that supposed to mean?
I understand now. So, relying solely on our own strength won't suffice. We must seek the
Powerful, level-headed souls? Who besides us would be willing to do something?
The Exiles usually tend to keep to themselves. But there are two exceptions. Forbrit the dwarf, and Gulal the troll. They are exactly...
As far as I know, Forbrit often hangs around the graveyard at the Faithless Ruins, whereas Gulal is accustomed to staying inside at the Harkonnen.
All right. This is of utmost urgency. We need to find both of...
It seems you've already got a handle on what... If there's anyone capable of changing all this now, I think perhaps I'm wrong, or even delusional, but I'm sensing the child of chaos aura emanating from you. Perhaps this is the crucial go now, rebels. I shall be watching you march to the finale.
I'm tired of the same old scenery.
In that precious instant.
You there! Can you lend a hand? Whoa! Heksandra and Noteera just in time! I'm trapped in this...
Watch out for those things on the ground. They'll hinder our movements.
Trying to hide.
Great.
Goodness, that was a big help. You don't look familiar. Are you new here? I was just in the middle of a little excavation. Oh, look! A charred sword hilt. Isn't this a starlight stone? I wonder what kind of sentimental... Did you know, rookie? Well, this place was probably a graveyard thousands of years ago. Beings in the Chaos Universum have no way to perish. So, the Exiles buried them. That means this graveyard is a great big treasure trove. All kinds of higgledy-piggledy bits and bobs can be found here. Now, calm down. You're talking about those... And even Heksandra and Noteera were present. So, that thing called the Child of Chaos is really... What's that? Is something... Did you just say you're going to stop the Child of Chaos? That single-soul entity that dared to challenge the Dragon Queen? Do you know? Do you have even the slight...
He really is a lunatic.
Can you blame me? Day in, day out, loitering around, just waiting to become a bewildered. If there truly comes such a day, when I can return to the material plane, I'm afraid... Anywho, before that, I need a favor. No, I'm just being honest. This has been... I've been marooned here for all these years, collecting so much treasure. But there's just one... You see this graveyard? Learned folks back in the day called this the Faithless Ruins. And this land... Listen closely. Do you hear the sound? As you can see, the true master of this ruin has been sleeping there for centuries. The malign, yet magnificent. And even if this place is full of rare and amusing items, it pales in comparison to a jet. To obtain her dragon scales requires immense courage and a deft. Exactly. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How many folks can say they've run? Consider it a compulsory audition before you face the Child of Chaos. If you can't even handle a dragon, how could you? How about it, rookie? Will you grant me this one wee wish? I promise, if you help me get my hands on... I knew I could count. As you can see, the Black Dragon slumbers at the graveyard's edge. Get in close. Reach out. Just mind you don't rouse her. Obviously, I don't need to tell you that, eh? Ah, how'd it go? Did you get the dragon scales?
The black dragon before you is slumbering, silently, as though oblivious to everything around it.
How'd it go? Did you get the dragon scales? Aha! You're Come on now! Gimme! These precious beauties are said to do what? Just wait till I get back to the Northlands with this beaut.
So you seriously believe that we could make it back to the material plane?
Absolutely! Why fight if death?
A positive attitude. Perhaps that's...
All right. I'm a member of your team now. Oh, by the way, you've done me a tremendous favor, so I must give you a little something in return. Here, take this. Hey now, I already told you that I'm a blacksmith, no? Here, place this in your camp. We can make some